ahead?
No.
Oh. So pretty. I'm loving this tank top. I'll tell you what is really cute.
Babe, I just got an email this morning from Best Buy.
Mm-hmm.
We've identified what's wrong with your laptop.
Seriously?
What? They've just now identified. Good news, we can fix it.
No.
Like, what is supposed
You should have stayed on top.
supposed to be back to me? It's not that there's nothing I could have done.
It was like a week ago. Have you put this laptop with something a week ago?
They would just be like, no, it's in there. I mean, there's nothing that you can do. Like,
what did you get? I'm gonna verify this has been in there.
No, I mean, I got a confirmation that it was received a week ago, and today they're just like, we've identified the problem. Like, so it's been sitting at that warehouse all week. I ain't been doing nothing to it. It hurts my heart. So,
well, I mean, they told you 2 weeks.
But that's when it should be back.
Exactly.
They're just now looking at it, and it's been 2 weeks.
I mean, I guess you could call and say something.
But I mean, there's literally nothing I can do. I don't want my laptop back broken. So if you want us to fix it, you're going to have to wait till we can fix it. I mean, or we can give it back to you and you can go pay to have someone have it fixed. But that's why I have the freaking Geek Squad. That's why I paid for the Geek Squad. I didn't know I paid so that it could take forever to fix my laptop.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
you know how things get lost in translation sometimes.
Yes.
I've just been sitting in somebody's back office.
Good morning, Kelly. Valerie's here says, good morning. So glad you're later today. I had a meeting at 9. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you had a meeting at 9 as well.
Totally forgot. I tell you, I totally forgot. My sister called me. The meeting was supposed to start at 9:15. Good morning, Mom.
Man, was that supposed to be set up anyway like that?
Huh?
Was it supposed to be set up like that anyway?
Yeah, to start at 9:15.
Why is that?
Yeah, because a lot of the girls have clients that start at 10. So 45 minutes is all we need. So we really only need 30 minutes. But so I had a meeting at the shop today at 9:15, and at 9:08, my sister calls me. Hey, are you at the shop? And I'm just sitting on the couch, just eating my cheese and almonds like I always do. And I'm just like, no. So I was just like, no, I'm not at the shop. I completely forgot. Like Amber was like, I put it on everyone's calendar. And I was like, yeah, but I'm not a service provider. I don't have a calendar, like you need to make sure to tell me so that I can put it on my personal calendar. So I had to literally drop what I was doing, and I took my almonds with me. Hello. And I got in the car and I was there. I ended up beating her there by 2 minutes. She was on her way right after me. But I had to be at the shop. Yeah, you're right. At least she called, because I would have just been sitting here none the wiser, twiddling my thumbs.
You've been like FaceTime meeting.
Exactly.
Everybody, you're doing a good job.
Good morning, Sylvia. Gigi's here. Says, good late morning. You're right.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Gail.
It's
hi, late. Kathy. Hi, Erica. Good morning, Krista.
It's almost not the morning anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It's the late morning. Hi, Rashana. Hi, Dee. Morning, fam jam. Doing my yoga while watching. That's amazing. Ooh. I got to dance this morning, which was really welcomed, not having to go for a walk. So yes, I was happy to do a different sort of workout. I really miss my body combat, so I'm definitely going to be punching and kicking tomorrow. I miss that. Dre said, I thought YouTube was messing with me when I got the live notification. Yeah, I had to go live today. I totally forgot. I had a meeting at the shop this morning. It was a staff meeting. Everyone was there. So I was like, okay, I have to be there. So yeah, so it was a good meeting. We talked about some stuff, but I was like, eek, I had to push the live till later.
Well, it was designed that way, though. Even if you knew about it, you still had to push the live.
Exactly, but I would have been able to give people more warnings. Yeah, that was the only problem. Dana says, good morning, all. I have been MIA the last couple of days, sitting in my cabin in the wilderness, hiking and enjoying the birds. It is heaven. Last day here, leaving in the morning. Oh my God, you just soak in every single second that you can. I know, right?
Worry about enjoying the moment.
Yes. Mom said, Gigi, I'm feeling great. I'm sure all the ding dang walking is helping. Yeah. Mom and my cousin Kim went walking this morning.
I know.
They parked their cars in our driveway and they went their normal walking route, and we did not join them. So good for them.
Well, you had stuff to do.
Yeah, I had stuff to do, and he was sleeping. Yeah, he slept in. Yeah.
Well, that second one.
But I was downstairs exercising. Yeah. I was dancing. It was good. So
yeah, that was nice. You had a good morning. Even though
I had a great morning.
Impromptu meeting that was prompted.
That just threw me off a little bit. But you see, one thing that I'm grateful for, I don't know if it's live theater, I don't know if it's my corporate training. I'm very good on the spot. I'm very good at like, oh, I did not have anything to say 10 seconds ago, but you need me to go on and say something? Sure, I can do that, So even though I totally forgot about the meeting, I was like, oh, I have 3 talking points. Let me go ahead and get those, lined up.
Of course you did.
So Rashada said, I'm at work listening to the radio on a Zoom call and tuning in here. Girl, you got all your frequencies jammed up.
Oh my gosh.
You're not going to be able to know which way's a which. So, yes, exactly. Lynette says, I was wondering what happened. Pressure. Glad everything is okay. Good morning. Yeah, I tried to put a note here on YouTube and I put a note over on Facebook. I was like, short notice, but I'm not going live this morning. So, better late than never.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, yes.
Thank you. He be saying he liked my voice. I don't believe him.
Oh my gosh,
so yeah, after this, the good thing is after this, I get to go directly to lunch. So that's awesome. I'll spend my morning doing some other work. So I'm gonna basically, it's one of those days where either I get a lot done in the morning and then I take a break for lunch and then I get stuff done in the afternoon, or I get absolutely nothing done and I might as well have lunch because I don't want to work for like an hour just to take a lunch. Yeah. So I was like, I might as well, I'm having an early lunch for sure. But then once I sit down on my computer, I have the entire rest of the afternoon. So yes. Gail said, on my walk this morning, I stopped and talked to a family of deer and many little bunnies hopping along. Oh, that's cute. Nice. How close were you to them? Because, like, from right here, deer are cute. From right here, they're scary. So it's just like, you got to keep that distance. You know what I'm saying?
Pet them on the head.
Nah, I ain't in touching distance. I've never been a fan of like petting zoos. Anything where you gotta get that close to animals. Too. Yeah, no.
It's a rabbit, it's a crazy swing. And
then rabbits can just move too quickly. So I'm just like, where are you going? What are you doing? It's not scary like a bug, but it's still, they move too much. Thank you. They attack you for that imagery. So,
Rabbit pack.
Bright Girl's here. Good morning. Dana says we are hiking to an old swinging rickety bridge. Lord Jesus, let me answer this. I bet it's like, we've been calling you about your Google listing. Hello.
Yes. What she said. Good morning, everybody. Or good. Almost evening or afternoon. Almost afternoon. There we go.
It was a fake person.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay.
See, that's the problem with like owning a business and like random people having your phone numbers. Like you have to answer every call. You can't just be like, oh, don't know who that is. Can't answer it. So, I mean, I guess they can leave a voicemail, but there's no need for all that. So, let me see. Gail said I was close, but not that close. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it can be dangerous.
Yeah, exactly.
Any animal your size.
I don't mess with Mother Nature. I will tell you that. Like up close, from afar, she is beautiful to observe. But I won't disrupt at all.
Yeah, treat it like it would treat you. You don't want no deer walking in your house and just be like. Like, yeah, you're like, whoa, dude, what the heck?
This is my house. You need to go back to the woods.
So
that's
your
house.
Don't want you all in their biz. Like, what's going on up in there, dude? Let me look at it. Dude's gonna be like, what's happening?
Oh my god. JJ's here. Ram? Good morning.
Might be a ram too.
Yeah, I think
they fight with their antlers.
I think the males do.
It might be a hoof.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's gazelles. Yeah,
you see how often we're next to Disney.
Linda said,
according to Disney.
Good morning, Whack Fam. I made my scale weight loss goal finally. Wow, Linda, that is huge. Tell me if this is your first time reaching that weight ever. Like, is this the lowest you've ever seen on the scale ever, or is it a weight that you weighed before that you finally got back to? Because we know. I've seen some low numbers on the scale and I'm working my way back to it, but that is amazing. Congratulations. Yes. And I love the way you framed it, like scale goal. It's not the only goal that you have. It just happens to be like a goal on the scale, but there's like strength goals, there's eating goals. There's exercise goals. There's all sorts of other goals, but it's okay to have a scale goal and it's okay for all of those goals to change as you progress throughout your journey. So that is amazing. I am like
amazed.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
Yeah,
that's great. Like I'm gonna reach my scale goal too, and then I'm going to reassess.
Exactly, and then find a new goal to reach.
Exactly,
that's just who you are.
That's who I is. So yes, I am.
And what you do.
I am excited. It felt good today. I haven't danced, or done any other workout besides lifting weights and walking for like the past months. So it felt really good to dance because, like, I don't know, I guess the walking, the general stamina that I picked up, like it really helped with my dance workout. Like I was able to like punch higher and, step when they were like step clap. I was able to step wider, like I was able to increase the intensity just because I had the capacity for it.
All the walking
exercises. So that was pretty cool.
Building your leg muscles and your core.
Exactly. So I'm excited to do my body combat punching and kicking tomorrow to see if it's also improved that as well. I'm sure it has. So
nice.
Like my posture overall. So
that's perfect.
Yes. Brago says, hope your teeth are feeling better, JJ. I do too. Like,
yes.
I only had mild teeth pain for like 2 days, like a month ago, and it was horrible. Every time I drank water, it was just like, it was like cold water.
Tooth is one of those things that you never think about until it annoys you, and then it absolutely has to get done immediately. There's no like, I can wait a month.
No, exactly.
Dentist, let's schedule something really tomorrow.
Yeah, so
and your tooth is just like everything else. Even your knee could be like, I'll give it another
I'll limp. I'll just limp along.
Your tooth is like, eep.
Yeah, gotta get that done.
Go to that
immediately. I agree. So
your teeth are your mouth basically is very important.
Yeah, you don't
it's
realize
like connected to your head.
Yeah, and you just don't realize how like everything you eat, everything you drink, it's gonna
go through there.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna agitate your mouth hurts, that.
You don't nourish yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Unless you like squirt up your nose, which is weird.
Oh no, honey.
I'm just saying.
No, who would do that? Who gets their nutrients by squirting them up their nose?
Pretty sure somebody on MTV is doing
this. Good morning, Shelly. So yeah, today is a pretty chill day. It is rainy and gloomy here, but oddly enough, I don't feel bad about it. Like I'm like, okay, we get to have a gloomy day because we've had some sunny, fun days.
I think of rainy and refreshing, not gloomy. I think of nourishment.
Ooh, rainy and refreshing. Yeah, so we're
like
having
a log
some of
cabin
those days.
It's raining.
Yes.
I love the rain. It's
I know, right?
Thing.
Against my window. Oh, wait a minute. Missy couldn't stand the rain. No. That's not. That's the opposite. And New Edition asks us, can we stand the rain? Yes, I can. Not only can I stand the rain, I enjoy the rain.
Tony says it never rains in Southern California.
Feel bad for all you guys in Southern California. The old children saying, and I'm pretty sure, isn't that mint condition? Or is that Tony?
Tony.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of another song. So, I was gonna say the old children's tales, rain, rain, go away. So we're just going down the rain rabbit hole.
Kids are so selfish.
Dr. Wise here. Good morning, all. Just popping in. I got a lot going on this morning. Catch you on the replay. Good to see you, Dr. Wise. Thank you. Kelly says, I like the rain, but not with humidity. Yeah, usually the rain just keeps the air wet and heavy here in Kentucky around this time of year. So
humidity is disgusting.
And Mother says, and Milli Vanilli blames it on the rain. Yes. Did Milli Vanilli or did the people that were singing behind Milli Vanilli?
A lot of stuff on other things.
Rashana says,
responsibility, Millie.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. Who sings that song? I have no idea. You're right. So, Kelly, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. You guys, I'm loving y'all. That makes me happy. Absolutely.
I always singing.
JJ says, I wish it would rain here. It's hot. Yeah, no, that's not a lyric. That's just her actual wish. She's in California, so she wants it to rain. So yes.
So silly.
So yeah, it's raining. We didn't walk, but I did exercise today, which was good.
Yes, you did.
Boy, I tell you this, the only problem with like working out online and getting like your workout streamed to you is that if your internet goes down, the workout just stops, and then like it kills the vibe. Like it kills your momentum.
No.
Granted, it was 5 minutes in, and I was just like dancing and doing my thing, and it said, no longer, can no longer play title. Please check connection. And I was like, what?
Oh, no.
So I had to like pause my workout. I had to go unplug the router and plug it back in. So luckily I was only 5 minutes in and I was like, okay, I wasn't doing too much. So I could start over. Yeah, I could essentially start over. If I would have been 20 minutes in, I would have been like, well, that's a sign that I'm not supposed to do this anymore. So
that my today is done.
Yes. So Bright Girl said we would love some rain in Phoenix. Yeah, I don't understand that desert life. So
yeah, that's a whole different.
Erica says, and the dramatics.
They have rock gardens.
Want to go outside in the rain. I love you guys. I've never heard that song. I don't think
that's old school.
April says it was a rainy night in Georgia last night. Absolutely.
That's Stevie Wonder?
Mom said, only want to see you dancing in the purple rain. Now, what is purple rain?
It's chemically induced rain.
No, that is not. Like, is it just because he
Somebody
loved purple? Or was it like purple and then maybe there was like a colored light shining on it? Like maybe it was like at a concert or something. There was a light show and it was raining, so it actually made the rain look purple. I don't know what purple rain is. So.
Psychedelics and strobe lights.
Linda said, yes, Autumn, my weight has been here before, but this time keto, much stronger. That's great. That is absolutely great.
When you first dropped your weight, you were in like a different whole mind space.
Exactly. I weighed 160, but I weighed 160 and I was starving myself. Oh, speaking of that, Gail, was it you that mentioned Dr. Barry's video about weight loss 2020 secrets or whatever? I watched that video. He said you can eat as much as you want of beef, butter, bacon. He said one more thing, and then sardines. I remember sardines. Rounded out the fifth one. And I was just like, gosh, I'll take your word for it, Dr. Barry. But I'm going to have some cheese, like 0 carb cheese as part of my carnivore and whipping cream. Like I'm going to have dairy, whereas he was just straight like meat and butter,
Only?
Yeah. So eggs, that's what it was. It was eggs. Yes. Oh, and liver. You're right. There was a couple more things. He did say meat. Eggs and liver. Yep.
I'm already there, Dr. Barry.
So, no, he said only make your diet up of that. Only make your diet up of beef, butter, bacon, eggs, liver, and sardines. And then he said you can eat as much of that as you want.
I'll be having me a liver and bacon sandwich.
No, like the liver is the bread? Because I was like, you can't have anything.
No, you just make liver the bread.
I got it. I appreciate that. So I was like, okay, interesting. And I pulled up his Carnivore 101 playlist on my computer downstairs. So I'll probably watch a couple of videos today. But I know that I'm going to be having some dairy and a little bit of sweeteners, so it's not going to be true strict carnivore, but it should still be radically different than what I do now. So
I concur.
Yes. Juju said liver is a definite no-go. We've talked about this before, all the organ meats. I didn't mind liver the way that he cooked it. It was actually really good, but I could definitely see like liver and onions.
Oh, yes. Yes, you definitely would need that. That's a prerequisite. You don't go nowhere unless you throw some onions with it.
Rashawn says, if you watch the series, he says you can have seafood and even sardines. Yeah. Deli meat, Spam, if budget is an issue. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing. In terms of my meat variety, I'm good with beef, sausage, and bacon. It's going to be more of how do I limit that or how do I put that with the dairy? Because I know I don't want to overload on dairy. But I do know that I'm going to be including it in my diet. Kelly said, how did he cook it? He made it with liver. He made it with onions. How did you cook your liver, sweetheart?
With onions.
No. Did you soak it?
Or no, that's the thing. Liver, the way my mom did it is liver has to be, because when it's room temperature, it's so hard to work with. Okay. So it still needs to be like, it becomes like, ooh. That's, consistency you're not really fond of. But what you do is you get it when it's half frozen. Like it's still kind of, you got to half freeze it.
So there's like a bunch of livers stuck together. You kind of get like a screwdriver in there to almost like you got to do with frozen burgers. Yes, like when burgers are frozen.
The only difference is these are kind of stick together.
Yeah.
But you got to wait till they're halfway frozen and then take them off with salt, pepper, a little olive oil, a hard pan, good sear. Maybe a little bit more salt and pepper. You want to be a little liberal with it, You want that flavor to sit in, and a hard sear both sides. Well, I also cook the onions in the pan first. So that way you're getting a little bit of that onion.
A lot of onion flavor on.
Cook the onion pan first and get rid of the onions.
Then you got the oil, and then you got the onion flavor.
That way you just add layers of flavor too. But you want that hard crust. You want that hard.
Yes, soup. I definitely recommend that. And I even told him, because I had a bite of the liver one time, I was just like, because even when you cut it, there's still probably like a half an inch, like liver is half an inch thick. And I was just like, oh, you could have cut it into little pieces and then put that back on the pan even more. Like it could have been more cooked. Like, so I'm probably burning all the nutrients out of the liver at that point, but I wouldn't mind some really hard cooked liver. Yeah. Rashana said, JJ, I'll be doing a 2-day fast after my birthday weekend. So August 10th through the 12th. Yes, that's good. I'm not doing any special fasts. I'm only doing my typical 1-day fast.
Well, also you're gearing up for Carnival.
Yes, exactly. Let me see August 10th through the 12th. What day is that? That's Friday. Oh, and so what are you starting? Okay, give me the exact times, Rashana, because the 10th is a Friday. And are you eating on that Friday? And then you're just not eating. And then are you going to eat on that Sunday? Or are you going to sleep it off and go to that Monday? So
that's great questions all around.
Yeah, because that's normally, that's what I do is, like a 48-hour fast would just be till Sunday. You know, if you stop eating Friday at 7, then you go to Saturday at 7, and then Sunday at 7 p.m. you could technically eat, and that would be 48 hours. So interesting. I might be able to do that. Because I normally do eat on Friday and I normally do eat on Sunday. I mean, I normally do a 2-day fast from Friday to Sunday anyway. I stop eating. I stop eating at 2 p.m. on Friday, and then I won't eat until 2 p.m. on Sunday. So that's a 48-hour fast. So. Gail said slimy mess. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they become. That's why you need to get them still frozen. When they're frozen, they're like burgers. So like frozen burgers.
I don't like
it. But as soon as they hit that room temperature.
Yes. Stacy's here. Says good morning. Glad that you're here.
Then they just become all translucent and gluey and like
Melissa said, "Good morning, wife fam. Glad I caught the later live today. I'm glad you're here as well, Melissa."
Yay.
Yes. So
my mom used to make it growing up.
I don't think I ever remember having liver as a child.
It was rare. My parents, it was like once every other week. Liver and onions. Like lima beans, Brussels sprouts.
I don't mind Brussels sprouts, but they probably just boiled them.
It was just, it was small. Just
I don't think I liked lima beans. So
it was just a bunch of things that growing up I didn't like until like.
Was I looking at the wrong month for sure?
I started working with the cooking show, and then I'm around so many quality head chefs. You just I've tried so much food now that even the things that I hated growing up, I've had redone by professional people, and I'm like,
Richard
this is really good.
Yeah, Richard is it's all about how it's prepared sort of person. So he's like, you don't really not like any food.
Well,
you just might not like the way you've had it prepared up to this point.
And it's a variety. Like I said, something can be like fried, baked, sauteed. Like everything can be manipulated in 1,000 different ways. It's just I found it quite amazing.
Yeah, guys, I was definitely looking at July. So yes, the 10th is a Monday. So Rashana says the 10th is a Monday. My birthday is on Friday the 7th, and my plans are to celebrate Friday and Saturday. Okay, you just write it in the comments. Like, tell me all of the delicious cheat stuff you're going to have. So I will start fasting Sunday night and end on Tuesday, then start Con of August. Absolutely. I'm excited. I won't. I'll just be doing my regular fasting schedule. Because like I said, I do a 48-hour fast every Friday to Sunday, no matter what. So.
She did. 100%.
Mom said your grandmother would fry up some liver autumn. It was delicious. I'm going to need her to make some more. Y'all can do all that all you want.
Yeah, I think you missed your window, Mom.
For me, introducing
you didn't do it when
foods.
She was young.
Yeah.
You missed the young window. Now it's like I just never tried that. You know, when I
never will.
It was 2 years old. 2 years old at Taylor around some liver. You had no choice.
I was telling my little sister Ashley. I just remember in our household growing up, all of the food was yellow and white. Like it was corn, it was applesauce, it was sliced bread, it was potatoes, like
it was macaroni.
It was macaroni. Yeah, it was all yellow and white. Like I really don't remember
the colors.
Lots of greens, and definitely not a lot of meat was definitely not an everyday occurrence in my house.
Well, they probably made it, but they didn't put any on your plate, maybe you think?
No, because we didn't really have, it was like a serve yourself sort of thing. We didn't have family dinners. It was just like, oh, go get some food, and then maybe we watch in front of the TV or whatever. But I don't ever remember sitting around the table eating. Mom, did we do that? Am I tripping? But I don't think
we did it before we turned teenage. We were single.
I don't remember doing that. I just remember like going up to the stove and there just being a pot of buttered potatoes. Oh, it was so good. But
potatoes and butter.
Yeah,
mashed.
No, like mashed, but they weren't really mashed. It was more like chopped and. They were like 1.5 by 1.5 inch cubes.
Like a really big, like a potato salad.
Exactly. Except it was soft. Like you could mash it with your fork. You have got to try my grandmother's butter potatoes. Lord Jesus, they're so good. I can manipulate that. Yeah. So, but like I remember rice-a-roni was a big deal. Like whenever we had rice-a-roni,
we had all the helpers growing up: hamburger, tuna. Chicken.
Yeah, we had hamburger helper. I remember. We did have hamburger helper.
Well, that was my team when we turned teenage. When we turned teenage, that's my sister would basically. That was when both my parents worked. And my sister basically would watch us.
Yes.
So then she was in charge of dinner. So it was like all helpers. It was like I ain't doing nothing. Rip this box open. You guys, there you go. And like we were so hungry growing up.
Mother Jean, he's out here telling lies on Tanette. You tell Tanette that he is telling America that she could not cook.
Well, that was like when we was a teenage though. Okay. So she wasn't really she was like the reluctant mom. It was like
she was like, I guess I gotta keep y'all alive until our parents get home.
She was like, all right, it's food, whatever. Then like throw a loaf of bread on the ground.
First she said on the ground. Good morning from California. I always watch a replay, but rarely catch a live nice morning treat. I'm glad that you're here. So you're in California. So it's 8:30. That's decent.
That sounds like a reasonable time to get out of bed.
Every other time we're just up super early.
East Coast.
Let's see. Mom said not really. Myself and your aunt and uncles all ate together at the kitchen table. But yeah, when we were kids, we didn't really do that. So there you go.
Your mom was a different type of cat.
Oh, Gail says you can make faux butter potatoes with radishes.
Nice.
Interesting. Nice. I didn't have to think about that.
That's radishes one thing.
You're right. Mom said your grandmother fixed chili a lot. Yes, and her chili had long noodles. Like I remember that. Like
spaghetti.
Exactly. It was definitely noodles in the chili. I know that's like
made that a few times.
I know that's like a really like hit or miss. You're on team noodles don't belong in chili.
Well, I was gonna say that's a region thing if I'm not mistaken. Some places put noodles in the chili. Some places swear against it.
Yeah, swear against it.
I've done. I
remember the first time I had chili without noodles was at a friend's house, and I was like, "This is just a bowl of meat and beans." Like, is that chili?
Yeah. No, actually, growing up, my mom used to do it when we were young, but now that I realize it was because we just had a lot of boys. Like, make food here, dump it on your plate and eat and be quiet.
That's amazing.
Yeah. No, but that is neat. Growing up, I never thought about the chili without the noodles.
Yeah. Like, I remember I went over a friend's house. I was just like,
I was so happy. I was like, I don't have to worry about a mess.
JJ said, I gave myself a new weight loss goal of 35 pounds by December. If I don't make it, I'm just a lazy bum. I know, right? Like that's what it comes down to. Like we were talking about yesterday on the hashtag Whack Wednesday. It was just like, it all comes down to habits and decisions. Okay. Unless you have a medical condition, there is nothing keeping you from being able to lose weight. It's all your decisions. Mm-hmm. Am I going to eat keto? Am I going to eat, the appropriate amount of food? Mm-hmm. But see, I don't like to use the word willpower. Mm-hmm. It's discipline. It's discipline.
It's two sides of the same coin.
To ignore what you want in the moment for what you want most. Mm-hmm. So
I think the same thing. It's just yours sounds more important.
Yeah, but see, willpower.
Mine's is all
willpower. At least when in my head, it's like this thing of like either you have it if you don't. If you don't have any willpower, you're just a weak-minded person who's just going to give into their impulses.
You work at it every second.
Where it's just like sometimes it's to me it's about discipline. It's about training your mind.
It's a '90s catchphrase. It just lost its word. Exactly. But I approach it as if it's still discipline, but it's just my willpower.
Michelle said, I was trying to watch you guys on TV this morning and thought it just didn't get the live videos. And here you are. Are we on your TV now, Michelle?
Oh my God.
This is waving from the TV. Face. And how large is your TV? It's 70-inch high definition. You are welcome. Let's see. Kelly said, I would rather eat the radishes raw. I've had radish, but I've cooked radish like potato before. I think I really, really liked it. Or I think I like shaved it thin. And then, you like fry them up.
Charcuterie board is pretty good raw.
Oh, really? I've never had a radish on a charcuterie board. Raw radish.
You should shave them thin.
Raw radish charcuterie.
This is a dipping apparatus.
Nope. Never thought of it. So,
no, just till recently I found out.
Look at you.
Didn't realize this in my teenage years.
Of course. I don't think I ever had a radish until I started keto. I think I was in the past 3 years. Yeah, exactly.
I was a teenager in my 20s. It was
Mom said, when is the next keto date night? Unfortunately, it's not going to be until September, or unless we want to make a carnivore keto date night. But part of the fun of date night is having like treats. But
it depends on the carnivore.
I know, right? So maybe sometime in August, but maybe in September. Like when I'm committed to doing something for my diet, because see, that's where the trade-off comes in. Like I eat a certain way so that I can make my videos, but I'm also still trying to lose weight. And so if I'm committed to doing something for my diet for a particular length of time, that doesn't always coincide with the type of content that I want to put out. But my diet, like my goals, my health goals come first, so that's what I've just got to do. Thanks. No. So, we could do like a breakfast for dinner. We could do like a steak, bacon, eggs, and sausage keto date night.
Like a steak and a lobster tail?
Or lobster tail. That is fancy. For if you prepare that is, Gail said, yes, carnivore date night. So I guess maybe the Sunday after your birthday, because your birthday's this week, and then we could do it the Sunday afterwards. So yes,
we'll make up the menu. Let me get my notebook.
Oh my God!
We'll make up this menu.
Mookie said, "Hey everyone, I'm sorry I'm late. I missed the notification. It's okay, girl. I'm glad that you're here." He is writing nothing. He's writing nothing. So, let me go ahead and get my weight. Yesterday was a fasting day.
Oh my gosh.
So it was, so it was a good day. I really, wasn't hungry, didn't think about anything. We had really fun time planning out the foods we're going to eat for the cheat day. So,
oh, yes. Someone took it way too far. We
get to start going shopping tomorrow, and I'm very excited.
Exactly. See? You're more excited than that.
I really am. Especially the only time you're going to see excitement on his face is when he is in a body of water or when he's about to eat something that came out of a body of water. Okay, those are the two times I've ever truly seen him excited. So yes. Okay. So I weighed myself. And it was 172.8. That's a loss of 0.8 on a fasting day. That's fine. I mean, still, getting down into the 172 point somethings is really, really neat. I have tomorrow to go, and then I weigh myself. Like my next official weigh-in is August the 1st, which is Saturday. So I'm going to weigh and do all my measurements. I mean, if anything, it'll be a pound or two loss for the month of July.
That's what I'm thinking.
And I'm totally okay with that because I had an epic cheat day, 3 cheat days. And even more importantly than that, I showed myself that I can have an epic cheat time and then get right back on track, and that's more important because I know a lot of people struggle with, and I used to be a person that struggled with going off keto and then being able to get back on, it's like you go off keto for your birthday, for a special event, for something like that. And then you just, the floodgates open. The floodgates open. You're just like, I want it on. And so what turned into, what was supposed to be one day turned into like a week-long binge of just trying to eat everything you can before you get back on track, And so I am proud that my planned 2 day, bonus 3rd day, but that I really was then able to do right what I expected to do, which is do a 2 day fast and then get right back on like nothing ever happened. Like that just goes to show me that I don't have to be afraid of the treats. I don't have to be afraid of special occasions. I can relegate them to, and not only that, the fact that I was able to go over 120 days before those days,
I know.
Like that, it just proved to me that I'm capable of eating long stretches of time keto. I'm capable of eating horribly not keto for a couple of days and then just jumping right back on. And you guys have been here for the whole time and you've seen exactly what it's done to my weight. Yeah, did it stagnate me? Did it stagnate my loss? Because if we're being honest, I'm probably still going to lose, which is crazy. It wouldn't have been as much if I didn't go off plan, but you're still seeing that I'm able to get results with my fasting and eating regimen. So I'm excited about that.
It wasn't like you said with the whole discipline.
Yes.
Yes. You just showed how much discipline you have.
Gail says, I can't wait to see Richard enjoy his Red Lobster. Oh, yeah. I'm in the video. You're going to see him be excited for his food. D says, you're always in high def on my 50-inch. Yes, unless I'm on the road running up my data. Thank you. I love being in high def. Gail said that's because for you, it's a lifestyle, not a diet. You're right. So I have really proven to myself that it can be a long-term lifestyle. It's like a road trip. We're on the road. It's like a truck driver. You're on the road straight for weeks and weeks and weeks straight. Take a pit stop. And then you get right back on the road. Oh, okay. You don't stop at the rest stop and be like, I just don't ever feel like moving again. Or, it's like you just you might veer off. You just get right back on, okay?
The rest area.
That's one thing I love. Like, keto will always be here for you. Rest area. And you know that it works. Yes. It's like, that if you work the plan works for you. Exactly. That's what I love. It's the certainty. So,
I was just going to say that for sure.
Yeah.
If you are a charts-loving fool.
I'm a chart-loving fool. You're right. So, yes. Okay, well, that is about all. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I mean, it's pretty much everyone who normally joins me at 9:30. I talked about it in the future, getting to a point where maybe I rotate them every month of maybe 1 month I do them at 9:30, the next month I do them at 10:30, the next month I do them at 11:30, then I go back to 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, so that people, in different time zones and stuff like that could catch it.
Would be interesting.
Versus the random one-off here and there. Maybe that's something we'll start. Yeah, maybe that's something that I'll start in the new year. But just thank you for joining me today. I'm going to go have some lunch and get to work. And then we will be here tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern because I don't have any meetings. I've already checked my calendar. I don't have any surprises coming up on the horizon. So we'll be here tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, catch you guys later.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.